Yes, I'm started the recording.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a very good day. So, from what we are hearing, your diploma and foundation level course, registration starts tomorrow. And I think most of you all are foundation level students who don't know what to take, have a lot of doubts. So, hopefully, we'll clear some of them up. And this is strictly diploma level course counseling session. I'll not be taking degree level doubts in this session. So if some of you are there with degree level course doubts and all, this is not the meet for you. Foundation level we can see. So before I begin, I'll just share my screen for 2 minutes. I just want to show you something that is something to be wary about. After that, I'll take your doubts one by one and we'll just go by that. So give me a minute, I'll just share my screen. So yeah, is my screen visible to all of you? Somebody unmute yourself.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So what I want you guys to pay attention to is this part, okay? You have to complete at least 3 courses and one project in the first 3 terms from starting the diploma. This is very important because this was not there before. This has been, included at least only 2 terms back. There was not a restriction like this. One restriction is that you have 12 terms to complete the diploma. 12 terms would mean 4 years. 3 terms is 1 year. So you have 4 years to complete both your diplomas. And this is the checkpoints that you have to keep in mind. By the time you complete your first 3 terms, you should be done with 3 courses and one project. If not, you will be given a warning. You won't be thrown out of the program or something, but you will be given a warning. The second checkpoint is after 6 terms, where you will have to complete at least 6 courses and 2 projects. If you get 3 years, you will have to have completed 9 courses and 3 projects. Similarly, 12 by the time you complete 12 terms in diploma, you will have to have completed 12 courses and all your 4 projects. I hope that was very clear to you. This is something you have to pay attention to. And with that, I think that is all that I want to show you. We'll stop taking doubts. I'll go one by one. You can raise your hands and I'll call you out. Okay, guys, raise your hands. If you have any doubts, whatever you want to ask me, raise your hands and I'll go in the order. Okay, Narendra Jadhav. Pari Narendra Jadhav.
Is it compulsory to clear all the foundation, or if five clear and three remaining, you can join one diploma?
I didn't get your question. Was your question that if you have to enter into diploma, you have to complete all the foundation level courses? Is that your doubt?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you have to complete all your foundation level courses. Only then can you move on to diploma.
If I complete five and if three remainings,
No, you can't move to diploma.
okay, thank you.
Sure. Okay, next, Harchintan.
Okay, so my doubt was that in August and September this year, I have some other engagements as well. So, what do you think is the best subject combination I can take for this term?
Uh, is this your first term in diploma?
Yes,
Okay, and how are your scores in maths and Python? Maths and stats, how are they for you?
I'll say Maths 1 and Stats 1 were good, but Maths 2
Okay,
and Stats 2 were like okayish, but Python was good again.
fine. Python was good. Okay, and are you doing the standalone degree or a dual degree?
It's a standalone.
It's a standalone degree. Okay. How many courses are you planning to go with?
I think 4.
Okay. This is just a reference for all of you. Four courses in diploma is something that you only take when you have utter confidence in yourself. Okay. That is, I'm not downplaying it or anything, but when you come into diploma, the level of your courses is very high. It's drastically different from what you witnessed in your foundation level courses. You have to study a lot by yourself. The course content itself is very different. The quizzes are tougher. So when you take four courses, the your work schedule is very much altered. Now, coming into what your doubt was specifically, I would say you can go with MAD 1 and DBMS. That's a very light-hearted combination. And with that, if you want, you can go with BDM. Other than that, I don't think you should take anything else because you said you were not free during the August and September months.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure. Next, I think Ashutosh.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
My doubt is there is one of my friend. He is in 11th class and he has cleared the qualifier.
Okay.
So he was asking, do after passing 12th, do he need to qualify the qualifier again, or he can take the admission directly?
Uh, is he in 11th this year or is he moving to 12th this year?
He is moving to 12th this year?
This year. So
Yeah,
he
yeah,
has 1 year remaining, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The qualifier score is valid for the next two terms if I'm not wrong. So I think he'll have to take the qualifier again. I'm not really sure about this, but
Oh,
my gut feeling is that it is valid for two terms.
oh. So he has to give it
You can do
again.
one thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll paste my number in the. Could you paste or DM me? I'll look into this and I'll tell you something. I've
Uh,
pasted my number in the chat. Okay, you can DM
okay,
me.
okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Next is Isha V Patel.
Yes. I finished my foundation courses this time, and
Okay,
my scores only in Math 2 and Stats 2, it was a little difficult because I had to manage college alongside. I'm in first year CSE, I'm doing that simultaneously.
okay,
So I've actually learned some of the stuff that I saw in the diploma courses, like uh, MAD one modern HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. To some extent, I learned it in college, and even
okay.
the SVD concepts of machine learning, like few of them. I know it will be harder in the IT
Mm-hmm.
course. So, and I have 1 month vacation in like June, so I was thinking maybe I'll try taking 4 courses. This time I took 3,
Okay.
and
You
I
have
was
already started diploma.
planning. No, I
Okay, okay,
finished
fine, fine.
foundation. I took 3, so I was planning on taking DSA. Then I know DSA also. We're doing DSA in Java in college right now. Till
Okay.
Ps and stuff I've done it. So I was thinking that I can take DSA, DBMS, modern application development, and the machine learning one, the first one.
MLF.
Maybe later, yeah, MLF. Maybe later I'll reduce it down because there'll be college, but since I have 1 month vacation in like June, so I thought I can try and cover it up. What do you suggest? Is it going to be very hard?
Yeah, honestly, it is going to be very hard because all your four subjects are top tier subjects and they have a lot of content over there
Okay.
also. And what has happened this time is if you look at your course dates and all, the quiz, if I'm not wrong, quiz 2 and end term are in the same month. Okay, they're scheduled in the same month because what has happened this time is your
Yes.
course starts in your May and then you have a break because of paradox and then it starts again. So your schedule is a
Yes.
bit hectic this term. So Yeah, I would suggest that drop one of these courses and take a light subject like BDM or maybe BA or something like that. But if you're confident enough, I think it's good.
Okay, so
I wouldn't
which is
suggest
the
it,
lighter
but
subject in? No, no. I was just thinking. I don't want to burden myself also because like I have to from July I'll have college. I have to go to engineering college also.
yeah, yeah. So I would
That's
say if you're
uh,
good with everything, then BDM is among all the subjects a very light subject. When you compare it with all the other subjects, BDM is good.
DBMS,
DDMS is also no, no. I'm talking about BDM, Business Data Management.
business data management. Okay.
Yeah, why I suggest it is that there's a new restriction that you have to complete at least one project within the first 3 terms. Okay, so if you complete BDM in the first term itself and you complete MAD one, then it gives you leverage to complete 2 projects. Any two, matlab, you have 2 projects and you just have to complete one of them in the remaining next 2 terms.
Okay. Yes.
So I think BDM
So
would be
what
a
is
good
business
choice.
data management? Do I need to know anything prior? I didn't see what the course has, so I'm not sure.
No, no, no. BDM is very. It was very easy for me. There's nothing mathematical or statistical about it. You just have to know how to use Excel, and I would say be very, um, I would say watch the lectures and the live sessions properly. I think more than that is enough to clear BDM.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
It's like economics and stuff. Right? Okay.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
Okay, what is the other subject that you told? I can combination make this with a lighter one, other
Yeah,
than
Carlin
BD.
sir raised a very good point that you should be very careful when you're doing your assignments for BDM because they can be very tricky. The questions are very tricky. I would admit that because you have to pay attention. If you
Okay.
pay attention to your course, the what is taken in the course, what is said during the live sessions. If you're thorough with your practice and all, then I think you can catch up to the questions. But if you just think it is an easy subject and let it go, then it eats you up. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the other than BDM? You told there's one more subject that I can take that's gonna be lighter with this.
That I said was business analytics, but that is again completely from my standpoint. I don't think everybody would agree to it. Earlier, we
Okay.
used to think you
I
could take
actually
PDS
checked
and
the
all, but
grading.
right now it's not that case. Yeah, yeah, you were saying?
I checked the grading document, so I was trying to go in that order because like if I go in a different order and they have prerequisites that I'm supposed to know something else and it becomes hard, I don't want to do that. So I'm just asking
No, no,
if
no.
the courses
Uh,
that I can take without knowing, something beforehand.
then I would say go with BDM.
Okay.
You could take PDSA, MAD1, DBMS, and BDM. Yeah, that works. But you have to be mindful that in your next 2 terms, you have to complete one project.
Yes, I think I'll do the MAD project. The
Yeah, yeah,
next one,
fine.
I'll
Then it's
take up the MAD project because that's something we've been doing in school, I mean college also. So I think I can.
something that all of you can be mindful about is that the most time consuming project in your whole diploma is your BDM project. People sit for 1 year and sometimes they don't get it completed. So be very mindful about it, be very active with it.
Okay, so if I
Yeah.
finish the theoretical course of BDM before, then I'll get a lot of time to do my project later.
Yeah, yeah. That's one way to think about it. Yeah.
Okay, sure. So like, what are the three subjects that you told I should take with BDM? Like, what do you suggest?
And no, that was not my session. You said you were comfortable with DSA, MAD1, and DBMS.
Yeah,
So,
DBMS, I'm not sure. I don't know about that. I've never done DBMS before. That was one subject that's going to be completely new. Mad one to some extent I know, and
okay.
the math concepts of machine learning, few things we've done in college, so that I knew. And
Okay.
DSA, yeah, DSA.
What I'll say here is if you want to do your MAD one, if you want, no, MAD one and DBMS are core requisites, if I'm not wrong. Please check it up. I think it is.
Okay.
And for your MAT project as well, you do need DBMS. So if you're taking MAT one in
Okay.
your first time, I would suggest take DBMS alongside it, because week 5, week 6, week 7, there is a lot of correlation over there. Some, topics overlap over here and there a couple of weeks. So take them alongside. There's nothing wrong with it. And if you're already, up to date with MAD 1 theory and all, then it's fine.
Yes, yes. All right. Thank you so much. I'll look at it and
Right.
decide.
Okay. Next is RF Jain. RF,
Hello?
hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Am I
Hello?
not audible?
Yeah, you're
Could
audible.
someone else tell me, am I audible?
Yes, you are
You are
audible.
audible.
Okay, okay. Go ahead, Arav.
Yeah. So I had this query about the diploma courses. Like, is it compulsory to do diploma in programming as well as in data science, or can I just go ahead with one?
You can go ahead with one. No problems with that.
Like, I'm doing offline CSC engineering in the college. So
Okay.
even I'm burdened with all that college assignments and stuff. So like, what would you suggest? What would be the best option for me to select the courses?
Are you in your first term in your college?
Yeah, first year.
Okay. How were your marks in Python, Stats 2 and Maths 2?
Python was good, and in maths and statistics they were okay. Like I got C grade in that, both of them.
Okay. Then I would say, take this term to focus on your programming subjects. Take time to revise your maths and stats. Take them slowly along the other 3 terms. So what you can do is you can again take MAD one, DBMS, and maybe BDM. That's like a template for everybody who wants to start, doesn't know what to do, start. Go with these 3 subjects.
So like these three would be easier to handle with college, or like are there any more like options which would be more easier, like for which I don't have to dedicate too much of time on that?
Other than that, see, no, I don't think, because as far as this is completely my opinion, I would say MAD 1, DBMS, and BDM are, on the lighter side of things as far as diploma level subjects are concerned.
Okay. And regarding these project stuff, do I have to complete them like in you said that we have to do it in 3 terms, right? In the first 3 terms, at least one project.
Hmm.
So like if I for example don't choose MAD one for now in the starting of this term, then do I have to complete this project in the next 2 terms then?
If you don't take, see, before you have to either take MAD one, if you don't take MAD one right now,
Yeah.
and you're planning to take MAD one next term, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Then you will have 2 options: either take MAD 1 theory and MAD 1 project together in the next term, or take MAD 1 theory alone in the next term and then take MAD 1 project alone in the
Third term,
subsequent
yes.
term, right? Then you will have only one term to complete your MAD 1 project.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you will be like on
So
the borderline. So that I won't suggest it. I would say keep, have, when you pay the fees for your projects, it's valid for 2 terms. I think everybody knows that. So if you register for it this term, then you have your fees carries over to the next term as well.
okay.
So keep 2 terms for your projects. Don't procrastinate on it, but be on the safer side of things.
Okay, okay, got it, yeah. And regarding these BDM theory and stuff, like I've read that it's not really easy to like learn BDM from the provided lectures. Like you have to watch some offline other online lectures on YouTube and stuff. So is that true?
I completed BDM at least 3 terms back. That wasn't the case when I completed BDM, but I have heard this opinion time around, a few days back as well. So I would say you could, I would say watching the Instructor sessions should be enough, but I'm not really sure. I think Shambhavi could give some sort of opinion on this. Secretary, are you here? Okay, she might be typing, but yeah, I've heard this thing where people have said that, the content lectures are not enough, but I'm
Yeah.
not really sure about it. No comments.
Oh, okay. So finally, like, what do you suggest then? What's your take up in Mad One and BDMS?
Mad one DBMS, and if you want to go for a third subject, I think you could go with BDM.
Okay, so Mad One, DBMS, and BDM.
Yeah.
These three. Okay, and approximately like how much time do you have to dedicate per week for each of these?
Okay, per week. That I would say go with what? That really depends upon how well you learn and how good you're with programming, because Mad one and DBMS are programming subjects, and
Like
BDM
DBMS,
is
I've learned in 12th. I know the basics of DBMS.
DBMS. The SQL part is only up till week 5 or 6. After that, it's different. There's a lot of stuff to learn over there. Madwin also, there is stuff to learn. It's not easy as the word easy goes. There is stuff to learn. So I think I would say I would not be wrong to say that you have to spend at least 1 or 2 hours, 1 hour daily for every subject. You could go with that. Yeah, at least.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Atul Mishra, go ahead.
Um, Currently, I am doing in diploma in data science. So, which three course and one project should I take to continue? Which is good for this diploma in data science?
Have you completed your diploma in programming?
Yes,
Okay, so only diploma in data science projects courses are left.
yes.
All the courses.
Yes, diploma in data science, all courses and projects are left only.
Okay, then I think you have to take MLF no matter what, and with that you could go with BDM and TDS. Yeah, TDS.
And project?
Project you could take up next term. You could take the BDM project next term. In data science, you have two projects, right? BDM and MLP. You can only take the MLP project if you're taking MLP this term or you have completed MLP. And
Okay, then I think I should take MLP. Is it okay to take MLP because
you
along
can't
with
take
the
MLP because you have not completed MLF. MLF is a prerequisite. MLF and MLT are prerequisites for MLP.
Okay, but what I know about that you can take project alongside with the theory courses, right?
Yeah, you can, but MLP is a project for the MLP course. It's not a project for the MLF course, right? So you have to take it alongside MLP. And you can only do MLP once you have completed MLF and MLT.
Okay.
Hello.
Who is this?
So, can I ask the question now? Sorry.
No, you have to raise your hand and wait in a queue.
Okay, sorry, I just joined. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, sure, Atul. Okay. Abraham Joy.
Sir,
Atul, just a minute, Abraham.
from the
Just a minute,
ES,
Abraham. Just a minute. Atul, could you lower your hand? Yeah, Abraham Joy, go ahead.
I'm from the ES degree, sir. I'm actually
Okay,
2 terms. I've
I'm not
taken.
really sure about the ES subjects. We'll need to have a separate meeting for this. Could you, okay, she's gone. Who is next? Lucky Shetty Ranga Roshni. I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly. If it's wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sir, I'm Roshni. Yeah, good evening.
Okay. Yeah, good evening.
I have just completed my foundation level this time, and I wish to take three subjects and one project because I'm a dual degree student. I'll get 2 months holidays this term. So, MAD 1, DBMS, and MLF. I thought to take and MAD 1 project. Is it
And Mad One,
fine?
you're taking Mad One project along with your Mad One theory.
Yeah, sir. Because someone are saying simultaneously you can apply your skills and in MAD 1 theory. Like week 1 to 8 of MAD 1 theory will helpful in MAD 1 project. So
Yeah, they're
I
not wrong
allow.
there. But, yeah, sure, that is your call. I would not advise it because Mad One project in and itself, I would say, is like a separate subject because there is time and effort that you have to put in into it. Even though there are no quizzes, it takes up a lot of your time to build the app. It's not you can do it in 2 hours, 3 hours. No, there is a lot of stuff that goes behind it. Treat if you treat it like a separate subject, then you can do good in it. And the 2 months holidays that you have, when are they? The next May and June, is it?
Yes, sir. May June.
Okay, you will have a break during Paradox in the IITM BS program itself. Okay, there
Yes.
is a break over here as well. So once that break gets over, things are going to get really hectic for you over there as well. So the combination that you said, MAD1, DBMS, and MLF is a very good combo. How are your Maths 2 and Stats 2? How comfortable are you with those subjects?
Stats I'm really very comfortable, sir, but maths too I'm not. So that's the reason why I can develop my maths too parallelly.
Yeah, yeah, then go ahead
With-
with it. No doubt. Good choice.
yeah, sir. And I'm also thinking to take BDM. Is it correct, sir? Like,
So
or
you're planning
I'm
to take 4 courses and one project.
just I thought, sir, but I won't take. Like, I'm just thinking. Like, can I manage?
There is no restriction on whether you can take it or not, but I'll just reiterate what I've been saying over again that courses in diploma are not like your courses in foundation. They require more time, they require more effort, whichever subject they are. Even if I say a subject is easy, it requires more time and effort on your part. Even the quizzes get trickier. So there's a time commitment on your part. Okay. So when you come into diploma, even if you go to IIT MBA's official course counseling sessions, they'll tell you don't take 4 subjects, stick with 3. 4 is like when you are like, no, I have to complete this in 1 year. If that is your scenario, then go ahead. I'm not stopping you. If you're like, okay, in 3 subjects I'll do wonderful, and in one subject I'll just lag behind. If that is the motive that you're going behind, then fine, well and good. But if you want to do well, if you want to do well in everything, then my suggestion is stick with 3 subjects. Then when you move into your second term, take one project, see how it works out. Use the first term to feel out how diploma is.
Yes. So what you're suggesting is, do I need to take Madman project now or in next term, sir?
Even if you take it up this term, there is no problem because your project fees are going to be valid for 2 terms. So if
Yes.
you take it up this term and you're not able to do it, no issues. You can continue it in the next term as well. So go ahead, no issues.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Or else, do I need to take in the place of Madman BDM? Everyone are saying that BDM complete fast. Like,
And that is a pretty standard advice you hear from all diploma level students because BDM projects take a lot of time. You have to meet people, you have to get it approved, lot of time. So, but the thing is that when you come into, there are new restrictions that you have to complete one project within the first 3 terms, right?
yes,
And
yes.
that should always be in the back of your head. So what I would say is take the first 2 terms, complete it,
Yes.
and be ready. Any more doubts?
Sir. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Adarsh Kumar.
Good morning, sir. Actually, I have 4 theory courses left, which are System Command, Business Analytics, PDSA, and MLP. And on the project
Okay.
side, I have a MAT 2 left and MLP left and BDM left. So like
Oh
I'm
my
planning
God.
to take like three subjects, either three theory
Okay.
courses or two theory courses and one project.
Okay.
Like what should I take like this term?
Okay. I would say definitely go for MLP. And
Okay.
what did you have left? MLP,
I have a
System
BLF,
Commands,
Business
BA, and
Analytics System Command, PDSA.
PDSA. Okay. Um, then I would say go with your MLP course,
Okay.
System Commands,
Okay.
and yeah, go with Business Analytics this term. Oh no,
Okay.
you can take Mat 2 project, right? If you're comfortable, yeah, you could complete Mat 2 project this term.
MAT 2 project.
Did you have that remaining?
What? Yeah, yeah. I have a MAT 2 project remaining. Like this time only
Yeah,
I
then
completed MAT 1 project. So like I can use the same code like for MAT 2.
which project did you do?
I did this Quizmaster app.
Quiz
We had
master, right?
Quizmaster.
Okay. So if you look into the Mat2 document, you can continue with the same thing, but there are a couple of stuff that you have to add to it and subtract from it. There are a couple of new features and a couple of new software that you have to use into it, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, I would say that's good. You can go with MLP, system commands, and your Mat2 project.
MLP project is like easier than MAT 2 or what? Like in general perspective.
That would depend on your MLP skills. How good are you with scikit-learn and MLP? Have you dived into scikit-learn, pandas, everything? Do you have prior experience with it?
Not much, not much.
Then I would not suggest.
Uh,
Then I would say complete your MLP course first, then dive into it. Because MLP project requires that you learn pandas, NumPy, have sort of knowledge into that stuff. Even if you go into your Vivas, the questions are
hmm.
based off of MLF, MLT, and MLP. So if you don't have prior, knowledge of that subject, then it's just going to be a drag.
And is business analytics like on the easier side or what? Like the subject?
For me, it was, yeah.
Yeah. Does it only have Antum? Like, or
I think the grading document has changed, but when I did it, yeah, it had only end term. Yeah. Okay, give me a minute. I'll just show you the grading document. Mhm. Okay, guys, is my screen visible to you?
yes, yes, it's visible.
Okay. So business analytics should be system commands. Yeah. So yeah, you do have a quiz one and quiz two, it seems.
Quiz one, quiz two, 20 marks. Okay.
Yeah.
And I've heard from many people that system commands is like a tough subject or something.
Yeah, a system commands is a tough subject. If you don't follow along, but if you follow along, you do your BPTs, you do your assignments properly without GPT help and all, then it's doable.
Uh,
If you're up to
all
date with
right.
the course, you follow along pretty well, you watch the live sessions and all, then I think it's doable. It's not that
Is
tough.
it like TDS? Like in TDS, we had like projects and everything like that. Something. Is it
No,
similar?
for system commands, you don't have projects and all.
Okay. It's like command prompt. Like you're using mostly
Yeah,
command
you
prompt
learn the
and stuff
command
like
line
that.
interface. Yeah.
All right. Fine. That was it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm
Sure,
sorry
sure.
to interrupt, sir. Hello.
Yeah, who is this?
Sir, I have asked just Roshni Karan.
Yeah, go ahead, Roshni.
Sir, I didn't hear you like the last one, like BDM
Okay, I
about
forgot.
BDM.
What was it?
I've asked, can I take Madon or BDM in this time?
Okay, what I said was BDM project does take a longer time, but
Yeah.
Now there is a restriction that you have to complete at least one project in your first 3 terms, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you take MAD 1 project this term, and
Mm-hmm.
even if you don't complete it this term, you can complete it in the next term,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Then you have completed one project out of your completed your restriction, right? So then you
Yes, sir.
have 4 terms left to complete the next project in which you can take BDM. You can do it tension free. That is what I said.
Okay, sir. Another question, sir. Do I need to like do MLT, MLF, MLP in consecutive terms?
That would be a very good idea. You don't have to do it, but that is a very good thing to do, because then there would be a continuity to what you're learning.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. That's
Sure. Okay, next, who is this? Kranti Kumar.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Actually, I completed foundation in Jan 25 term. So, like, I've got Python A and Maths 2 and for like D and E. So, can you like I can suggest me which path should I choose, like deployment programming, or should I focus on deployment data science in the next term?
Is this a standalone degree for you, or are you doing something else on the side as well?
Yeah, I'm working actually.
Okay, you're working.
So,
Uh,
yeah.
how much time, how many courses are you planning to take, first of all?
I'm planning to take 3 courses. So,
Okay, so
in
how
case
much
like
time do you think you'll be able to
right
spend a day for this?
per day, I can spend
You're not
like
audible, sir.
oh, can am I all right now?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I think 1 to 2 hours per day.
1 to 2 hours per day.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I would say, uh, see, D&E in your foundation level stats 2 and maths 2, it's not a big thing. Even I had it,
Mm-hmm.
so that's okay. But
Okay.
when you come into your
Mm-hmm.
diploma, your
Mm-hmm.
machine learning courses, MLF and MLT, are heavily based on what you've learned in stats 2 and maths 2. So
Okay.
you need to brush up on those subjects. So you
Okay.
can, MLF is completely what you learned. MLF is completely a revisit of what you learned in
Mm-hmm.
maths 2 and stats 2, and how you apply them
Okay.
little bit
Mm-hmm.
into your machine learning models. Now, since you're good
Okay.
with programming, I would say take
Yeah.
2 programming courses. And
Mm-hmm.
if you want, you can take MLF if you
Mm-hmm.
want, or you could take it
Mm-hmm.
up in the next term and
Okay.
improve your knowledge over there. So my suggestion would be go with MAD1 and DBMS anyways in this term. Take up another
Mm-hmm.
subject if you want. I would not suggest it, since you'll be able to spend only 2 hours, per day. So I would say go with 2 subjects, maybe take up a project, but
Mm-hmm.
not more than that.
Okay. I think I can do data science and algorithms. So I'm thinking to take DPMS, PDS, and MAD one. Is
Yeah,
that
sure.
works
If
for me?
you're good with DSE, then that's fine, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So you are telling me to either go with 2 or 3 based upon my timeline. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
DBMS and
Okay.
MAD1 are pretty doable within the time frame. And
Mm-hmm.
if you're already good with DSA, then I don't think you'll need to spend that much time, revising the subjects. It will just be a revision for you. So that's, yeah.
Okay.
Sir, are you saying something?
What
You're breaking.
uh, in system commands? What will be there in system commands?
Oh, in system commands, you learn about the command line interface, bash, scripting, and all. Shell scripting in general.
Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah. I think I will go with 2 subjects. Think I will go with MAD1 and DBMS.
Sure. So even
Okay.
take up a project if you want. Mad one project you can take up because the fees is valid for 2 terms. If you take it up this term, you can continue it in the
Mm-hmm.
next term as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Again, that's completely
Yeah.
up to
Fine.
you. Again, just a suggestion.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure, sure, sure. Okay, next, Gursimar Singh Maglani. Hope I pronounced it correctly. If not, sorry.
Yeah. Hello. Uh,
Good evening.
I took I took dev tools and data science this semester and did not score very well. So I noticed some of the questions were on LLMs and other stuff which have been not been taught yet. So should I take this after all other modules?
Could you repeat yourself? I think I lost track of the question somewhere.
Uh, the module tools and data science, should I take it after I have taken all other diploma modules?
Why?
Even in the course description, it was written that it is a very hard module. So I already took this, but I did not score very well in it. So
So
should I
uh,
take?
you want to do it as an improvement.
Yes.
Okay, stuff taught in TDS is not taught anywhere else in the diploma. Even LLMs are not taught in any other course in your diploma. It is
Okay.
taught exclusively in TDS itself.
Hmm.
So to score well in TDS, you have to learn from outside. It's not related to any course in diploma.
Okay. And for machine learning practice project,
Hmm.
should I take it during machine learning practice or after I have completed?
That would depend on do you have prior experience with the scikit-learn library and pandas and everything.
I know pandas, NumPy. I do not know scikit-learn. So will I be
Hmm.
able to learn
How
it
comfortable are you
alongside machine
learning
learning
from
practice?
outside sources?
Sorry.
How comfortable are you learning from outside sources?
Very comfortable.
Finding
Very
stuff,
comfortable.
learning stuff on your own. Do you do it pretty well?
Yeah, very comfortable.
Then you won't, I won't suggest it, but it won't be an issue. If you know pandas and numpy very well, and
Mm-hmm.
if you are confident enough that you can learn scikit-learn and machine learning, outside of the scope of the theory, then yeah,
Mm-hmm.
fine, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
But the project will be easy, but when you come into your vivas, the questions are
Mhm.
going to be based on your theory subjects in MLP, MLF, and MLT. So you
Okay,
have to be
so the
mindful
Viva
about
will
that.
only be conducted after my machine learning practice module has almost finished, right? So I would have learned quite a lot.
No, no, no. That would depend on when you cross your cutoff. So yeah, okay. See, when you register for, have you done any other projects
Related to what? Okay,
in the
the project. Okay, I have done Mad One project.
Okay, so similar to that, you have these slot bookings, right? So if you
Yeah.
wait till your second slot or your third slot
Mm-hmm.
for booking the Viva, then I think yeah, you would be in the clear.
So is it a yes that I should take them together?
I would not say no to it if you're comfortable learning from outside sources, not being
Hmm.
dependent on the MLP theory course. If you're comfortable learning from outside, then yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. Okay, next, Vishal Salvi.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Sir, I completed my foundation term to uh, in the April.
You're not audible. Could you speak up a bit?
Sir, I completed my foundation term to in April.
Okay.
Okay. I entered. I want to enter in diploma. What should I choose? Diploma in data science or in programming?
You could go with both. You don't have to choose one. And if you have to choose one, then I would say base it on how you scored in Python, Maths 2, and Stats 2. If you are good in programming, then go with diploma in programming. If you're good in Maths 2 and Stats 2, then choose diploma in data science subjects like MLF.
Sir, I want to go very slowly and very comfortable. So, how much
Are you
course?
doing this as a standalone degree or are you doing this something on the side?
Sir, I do this. I doing standalone degree, but I am a working professional. Sir. I am working right now.
Okay. How many courses are you planning to take this term?
Sir, maximum up to three.
Okay, and how was your score in Python?
For Python, I got IOP grade. I have to repeat OPE.
If you have to repeat OPP, then you won't be able to register for your diploma subjects.
Yes, sir.
If you got an IOP grade in your Python subject, you won't be able to register for diploma subjects in this term. You have to complete your OPP alone this term and then register for diploma in the next term.
Next term, okay. So what should I do in whole term? I have
Are you done with all the other courses?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's sad. There's nothing you can do. You have either you can maybe if you want to do an improvement course, pay double the fees, then that is an option. But you can't take any diploma subjects without completing your OPP.
So I have to do only OPE in the whole term.
Yeah. Or you could pay the whole course fees again and do the Python course again from scratch. Go and do all the quizzes and give the end term and the OPP everything.
No, sir. I good in everything, but I don't want to do sir whole.
Then register for only the OPP. I think it will cost you around 2000 or something. Register for only the OPP and do that itself this time.
Sir, how much for improvement courses? Double.
Improvement courses, yeah, double the course fee.
Okay. So sir, next if I completed my foundation OPP, and so what should do I after I do?
Um, yeah, how comfortable are you with Python? Are you good with programming?
No, sir, not good enough.
Not good enough. Okay. What about your stats 2 and maths 2?
Sir, I am comfortable saying.
You're comfortable in stats 2 and maths 2. Okay. Then what you can do is you can take two diploma in data science courses and one programming course. You can take PDSA and you can take maybe MLF and BDM.
Sir, project. What is the scene of the project? How many projects and what the why was?
You have four projects in your diploma. One is BDM project, MAD1 project, MAD2 project, and MLP project. For each project, you have no for MAD1, MAD2, and MLP. You have two vivas, level 1 viva and level 2 vivas.
Okay. So, who will conduct the vivas and what will be the procedure?
Usually industry recognized professionals come. Other than that, I'm not really sure what to say over here.
Sir, go to
The
exam center.
procedure for Go ahead. What was it?
Go to the exam center or like OPP.
No. You don't have to go to a center to give your vivas. It will be conducted online.
Okay. So, sir, courses you suggested are DBMS.
No, I didn't say DBMS. I said MLF, Machine Learning Foundations, BDM,
PDM,
and maybe go with PDSA,
PDS.
Problems on Data Structures and Algorithms.
Should I select the project or I will select it to the next term?
Select a project in the next term.
Sir, which project? MLF project.
No, you will have to go with BDM project then.
Thank you.
Okay, sure. Okay, next, Satvik Jena.
Yes, good evening, sir. So
Good evening.
I just completed my foundation level, and I'm thinking of going with diploma in data science. Will it be like a good choice to take MLF and MLT together in one term?
And that would depend on how good you're with your stats 2 and maths 2.
I got a A grade and a B grade.
If you're comfortable with stats 2 and maths 2, then I would say it's not an issue. There are a couple of overlapping concepts, but still, MLF is somewhat of a revision of what you saw in your Maths 2 and Stats 2 courses, and an
Okay.
addition of a couple of new concepts in the later weeks. MLT is when you get introduced to your machine learning concepts, the mathematical side of it. So for some of it, you need a mathematical background. But if you're comfortable with maths and stats, then I don't think it's going to be an issue.
Okay. And with this, if I take BDM, will it be a
Yeah,
problem?
good combo, good combo. Go ahead.
Okay. So taking BDM would be better than TDS, right?
Yeah, definitely.
TDS, like I should take later and not now.
TDS, are you doing the standalone degree?
No, no, dual degree.
Dual degree. What are you doing on the side?
I'm doing electronics and communication engineering in college.
Okay, how good are you with programming?
Uh, Decent enough. I mean, I got A
Okay,
grade in this Python course.
yeah, then fine. TDS is mostly about learning through practice and learning yourself. Self learning is a lot. So it's not, entirely related to the course content. You have to practice, you have to learn yourself. I mean, self study a lot. So take TDS in the next term, I would suggest.
Okay. And if I like think of mixing some courses from both diplomas, suppose I was thinking
Hmm.
of taking MLF, MLT, uh, like these are all theory courses, and either
Mhm.
MAD one or DBMS. Will this be some good combination?
Mm, you said you're doing something on the side. How many
Yes,
hours
but
would you be able to, give for this?
actually, right now I'll have a college break for 2 months. So,
Again, you're having a college break here as well because of paradox, right?
right, right,
So by the time you get into July and August, it's going to be really hectic with OPPs, quiz two, quiz one. They're going to be back to back to back. And
right,
even if
right.
I'm not wrong, you have your quiz two and end term in the same month, August
Correct, correct.
itself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be really hectic. Think about it. It's
Okay,
not a bad combo if you were doing standalone, but if you have a degree on the side and if you're, good at everything, you want to be good at everything, then I would say, think about it again. I won't say no, but think about it again. Be pragmatic. That's it.
okay. And com like combining both the diplomas, as we have 4 projects. So like
Hmm.
roughly which project takes how much time to complete?
That depends on how. I mean,
Because as you said, BDM is taking a very long time.
yeah, BDM is an outlier. All the other projects you can complete in one term itself. If you put your mind to it. If you procrastinate a lot, then it's going to get longer. If you treat your projects like a subject, you sit down, you get down to it, then it can be completed in a term.
Is it possible to complete BDM in one term?
The BDM project,
Yes, yes.
people have done it, but it would be saying like 90% take 2 terms and the 10% take 1 term, something like that. Usually, even the BDM team says that the average time that people take to complete the BDM project is 4 to 5 months.
Okay.
Do you know what the BDM project is about?
I'm not very sure about like what topics they focus upon, but like I know the procedure that we need to work on like Excel sheets, gather data, talk to
Yeah,
people.
the biggest part is gathering your data. You have to talk to people, you have to get the data. People don't readily have it, or even if they have it, people are not ready to share. So finding a source of data is always a very big concern. And the thing is that BDM projects are, known for getting rejected again and again. So you have to make 3 submissions. There's a, what is that called? There's a mid-level submission and there's a final level submission. I'm not really sure what the first submission is called right now.
Okay.
So you have to, and then you have your presentation at the end. And BDM projects are known to get rejected at every level again and again. That is why it takes a lot of time. The
Okay.
average time, like they said, is 4 to 5 months. So I would say stick to it. Think that is your time. Take 2 terms.
Okay. What would you say about like the difficulty of PDSA course?
PDSA course, that would depend. again, the course itself is not too tough if you're up to date with everything. You follow your course content and you're practicing it along on somewhere like Lead Code or Hacker Rank. If you're practicing it, then I don't think it's challenging.
So, like, will this be a good combination? PDSA plus MLF plus BDM,
MLF plus BDM plus PDSA. Yeah, go ahead. No issues.
or like either PDSA or MAD
Is
one?
this your first term in diploma?
Yes, first one.
Okay, be mindful about the fact that you have to complete a project in the first three terms, right?
Right, right, right.
So if you only take BDM, there are four projects: MAD 1, BDM, MAD 2, and MLP.
Mhm.
And the first two projects that are easily completable are MAD 1 and BDM. Because for the other two projects, you have to first complete MAD 1, DBMS, and MAD 2. For MLP project, you have to complete MLT, MLF, and MLP. They have a
Mhm.
lot of prerequisites. So to be
Okay.
on the safer side, I would say take MAD one in the first term or the second term, so that you have the luxury of taking the project in the next two terms.
Okay, so like if I take two machine learning courses and BDM and MAD one, is that, or will that be too hectic?
That would be too much for you.
Okay, okay.
I would say whatever you had planned, go with it, but make sure that you take MAD one theory course in the next term, anyways, and read upon what the BDM project is, how you're going to do it. Start looking for people in this term itself, so that you have an easier go when you start your BDM project in the next term.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Sure, sure. Okay, next is Rajarshi. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello. Good evening, sir.
Hi. Good evening.
So, let me give a background. I'm a dual degree student. I am doing BTech in CSE and I just
I
recently
didn't get that.
completed
You're doing a dual degree in.
BTech CSE
Okay, okay.
specialized. So, I just recently completed a foundation this term, and this will be my first term in diploma. And for the grades, I got A in Stats 2 and S in Stats 1. And Maths 2, I got, I think, B, and Python, I got S. So currently, my internals is going on at my college, offline college. So that's why I wasn't really able to research on the subjects and projects, Viva, and all like basic things in the diploma level. I initially thought that I will have to choose up one path, either programming or data science. But now, after hearing this session, I understood the thing. So, can you give me a brief overview of the subjects and prerequisites, co-requisites, the Viva projects, and all? Like this is a repetitive question, I know, but still, I joined in late. That's why, if that's
Yeah,
possible.
okay. Going over every subject won't be possible because we have 12 subjects and four projects, and that
Yeah.
will be too
No,
much.
like not every subject. Like basic things, which is easy, which is tough, like this.
Okay, just to clarify, there is no easy subject in diploma. There are relatively easy subjects, which I would
Yeah,
say are
relatively.
DDM and business analytics to some extent. Other than that, everything is up to a level. You have to put in that much effort and that much time to be good at it. You can score average grades in everything, but if you want to be really good at it, you want to learn the stuff, then you have to put in time and effort for every other subject. Especially for subjects like TDS and system commands, you have to put in a really high amount of time and effort into it. Now, looking at your situation, I would say go for any subject, man. You're good with everything. No need to be scared of anything. Go with anything. And yeah, go ahead. What was your doubt? Do you
Yeah.
have
So
any particular subject that you wanted to take?
honestly, if I'm interested in learning machine learning as of now, but also looking at the curriculum and the offline college thing, I think programming would be easier for me because as programming, I know a little bit programming. I have done CP and all, and learning machine learning would be a new thing. Even though I'm interested, still I think so. I'm thinking of taking a combination of both. Like as you said,
Okay.
Mad one theory and project is the easiest, like relatively the easiest out of all the things, and we have to complete the projects within 3 terms,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
I have to take one project this term. That would be Mad one, if I'm not wrong.
Okay. Then you would have to take MAD 1 theory compulsorily.
Yeah,
DBMS also, since it's a core requisite.
yeah. DBMS, Mad one, and Mad one project.
Yeah, go ahead. No issues over there.
No, and this is what I thought, but I don't think this is the right. I'm asking you for the right
No, no,
selection of the courses.
this is the right choice. There is nothing wrong with what you've thought. It's a good thought process. Go for it. Nothing wrong with it.
And if I maybe go for programming, sorry, data science.
Then I would say maybe go with BDM this term.
Okay, BDM is theory and project.
No, no, BDM theory only. Once you complete your theory, then you can take a BDM project in the next term or the next term after that. BDM project is in and itself another subject. Okay,
Okay.
there's a lot of stuff you have to learn externally for BDM project.
Okay. So if I take BDM right now in this term, let's assume I take BDM and what are the MLF and what else do I take for data science?
You can take, I would say, MLT if you're comfortable with it. If you want to learn machine learning, then yeah, MLT.
So let's assume I take BDM, MLF, and MLT.
Mm-hmm.
Then the time limit of 3 months, sorry, 3 terms of the all the projects, completing all the projects, would that not be hampered?
That would not be hampered given that you can complete your BDM project in the next 6 months, in the next 2 terms, that is. Or else what you have to do is you would have to take MAD 1 theory in the next term and then complete that project within the next, the last term. See, out of the projects, MAD 1 is your easily completable project looking at everything else because it has a lesser number of prerequisites. It's doable. BDM takes a lot of time in the sense that if you're not procrastinating, you're active about it, then you could say it takes about an average of 4 to 5 months, not lesser than that. Go with two
Yeah,
terms
yeah,
for BDM project. Don't think you can complete it in 1 term. Always think BDM project is for 2 terms.
yeah, yeah.
Then you're good to go.
And apart from BDM project, MAD one project, I have MAD two project. And what are the other projects which I have to complete within 3 months?
No, it's not. You have to complete within 3 months. The stipulation is that in your first 3 terms in diploma, you have to complete at least one project.
Okay, okay, my bad. Then it's fine.
Got it?
I thought,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that's the thing. I thought like I can't complete every single project in 3 terms, right?
No, no, no,
Like,
no. When you register for a project, the fees is valid for 2 terms, that is 8 months.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
So, if you like, for me, the best would be if I can give like maybe 1 or 2. Let's assume 2 hours for every day, or maybe 1.25, 1.5 hours or something in the night. My best approach would be going to programming, not machine learning, right?
You said you're comfortable with maths and stats, right? So MLF would
I
be a
am,
great
yeah.
choice for you as well. MLF is just a revisit of what you learned in maths 2 and stats 2, and some newer concepts in the later weeks. That's it.
Okay, so and programming would be as I said earlier, I have done a little bit of CP and all practice DSA. So programming would be easier, right?
Um,
In my opinion.
Programming would be easier given that you're able to, dedicate sufficient amount of time for practice, because
Yeah, bro.
PDSA requires a lot of practice. You have to
Yeah.
practice problems to recognize it when you see them. It's not going to be like Python. PDSA is on a
Hmm.
whole another level. You'll have to keep on practicing it because you have OPPs as well. So
So
practice
for
is an important
PDSA,
component when it comes to PDSA. But when
so
it comes to
PDS.
MAD1 and DBMS, MAD1 is a lot of theory, at least for the first half of the subject. Only when you get into week 6, week 7 does the programming part come in. Even then, if you're not practicing it as much as DSA and all, you can get by. DBMS, you have to practice your SQL, but that is only for that course content is only for 2 weeks. SQL is covered only in 2 weeks. The rest is all theory.
So the best thing would be to go for data science, MLT, MLF, and BDM.
Yeah, go ahead with it. Or yeah, sure, go ahead with it. No issues.
If I maybe take one programming subject by not choosing MLT, then also it's fine, right?
Yeah, which subject would you be choosing?
Let's assume Mad one. Mad one is comparatively easier. No, like I don't have that much
Then I
programming.
would say drop BDM as well. Go with MLF, MAD1, and DBMS. Then you can go to your project as well.
Okay, MLF, BDM, and Mad one.
No, MLF,
So
DBMS, MAD1.
oh, okay, sorry. MLF, DBMS, and Mad one. So
Yeah.
after that, what should I do for the second term? I can directly register for the Mad one project, right?
Yeah.
And I for the second term I'll take BDM so that I can do the third time BDM project.
Good. Wonderful.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, sure, sure. Happy to help. Okay, guys, just give me 2 minutes. Let me have a sip of water. I'll just be back. Okay, hello everyone, I'm back. Okay, next is Sri Okay, Rajeshri Ghosh, could you lower your hand, please?
Oh yeah, my bad, my bad.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, this is my first term in diploma. Just completed foundation.
This is your first term in diploma.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
sure.
I am doing dual degree.
You're doing this as a dual degree, okay?
Yeah, BTech in CS.
First year?
Yeah, second sem.
Okay, fine. What do you want to know?
What's the best way?
Could you speak up a bit? I can't hear you properly.
What's the best way to take? Like only programming or only data science or both? That makes.
That's totally up to you, man. It depends on what subjects you're comfortable with. How good are you in programming?
I got S grade in Python.
Wonderful. What about Maths 2 and Stats 2?
Maths 2 I got only C grade.
Okay,
And
Stats 2?
A grade.
Okay, fine. Then you know what? Go ahead with Mad 1 DB. Wait, how many hours will you be able to give for this?
15 to 20 hours a week.
Per week?
Like
Yeah, then I think you can go with 3 subjects. You can take Mad 1 DBMS and maybe take MLF if you want. But MLF, you have to keep in mind that there will be a lot of revisit of what you learned in Maths 2 and Stats 2. So if you don't want to do that, what you can do is you can take MAD 1, DBMS, and BDM. BDM is on the lighter side of things.
Huh. Uh, like in the BTech thing,
Mhm.
in the syllabus, I'll have linear algebra in third sem,
Okay,
and
so you're thinking you can do it both. Yeah, then fine. Go ahead with MLF.
hmm, MLF, DBMS, and MAD one, right?
Yeah, that would be too hectic. Maybe do one thing. Go with MLF, PDSC, and BDM.
Huh. Yeah. In BTech, I'll have what data
See, this
structure.
is completely depending upon your preferences. Okay, what I
Huh.
would, this is my suggestion, completely my suggestion. Since you're good in programming and you're completely new to diploma, you don't have an idea of how tough the subjects in diploma are going to be. Go start simple. Go with MAD one, DBMS, and business data management. It's a trusted formula. People go with it. Go with it. See how the course fares out. See how the courses are. You'll get an idea of experiment around.
Hmm. Oh, okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Alexi, you can raise your hand. We'll just go one by one. No issues. Next, Pushkar.
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt you. Is there any specific reason you told me to choose DBMS over BDM?
Because MAD1 and DBMS are core requisites.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I can directly go to Madman project. That's enough.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you.
Sure. Okay, next, Pushkar.
Hello Rohit, I'm audible.
Hello. Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, this I'm starting my diploma this term. I had four subjects in foundation, and I was a bit stretched too thin. I'm doing dual degree, so I was
Mm-hmm.
hoping for a strategy of taking two subjects and a project every term.
That's nice.
Okay, so should I take DBMS and MAD one and MAD project? Is it
Yeah,
fine?
that's what I thought also. Yeah, go for it.
That's perfect, right? And the
Yeah,
workload would
completely
be
go
the
for it.
workload would be about the same, right? If we take four in foundation, or would be greater.
Yeah, that would be relatively somewhat comparable.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
Sure. Okay, next is Pushkar. Could you lower your hand, please? Yeah, next is Shashwati Rao.
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
Um, I'm also like a first time diploma student. I think I just completed foundation.
Okay.
So I'm doing a dual degree as well. And first I thought I'll just probably do only programming first and then go on to data science.
Mm-hmm.
But then like I don't have any idea about how much the workload is and no background knowledge about any of these subjects. So I heard a few contradicting opinions on some people that it's better to mix it up than choosing
Okay.
it separately. So, what's your opinion?
I would say it depends upon your skill set because you're a
Okay.
dual degree student. So you must have a background knowledge of some of the subjects at least PDSC or
Yeah.
something like that. You must be learning in your offline college as well. So
Yeah,
it
sort of.
completely depends
Haven't
upon
done
your
too
skill
much
set.
yet though.
There are people who are not good at programming, but then they are very good at maths and stats. So the data science part is going to be a bit easier for them. But then there are others,
Okay.
they're very good at programming, but not so good at maths and stats. So the diploma in programming part is going to be easier for them. So it completely depends upon your skill set.
Okay. So
But
I
yeah, the general
yeah.
opinion of mixing up diplomas is good.
Okay. So is there like okay, so it's basically that some people find programming entirely easier than data science. So it's like personal opinion. That's what I got from
That
it.
is a very personal opinion. That
Okay.
depends on your skill set again.
Okay. So and every week I think I can dedicate 15 to 20 hours. So and I think I want to finish it by like 5 to 6 terms. So like what subjects do I take first? Um,
Okay,
like I tell my
then come
yeah.
on again. Simple thing. Go with MAD1, DBMS, and BDM. Probably take another subjects, or maybe if you want to keep it challenging, go for MLF. What were your scores in Python, Maths 2, and Stats 2?
Yeah, Python and Stats 2 I got an S and Maths 2 I had gotten an A. I mean like a B grade.
See, you don't even have to come to these course counseling sessions. Just take anything and go ahead with it. Okay.
Okay,
You
okay.
people can take up anything. It's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. Okay. Next is Harish Chauhan.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah. Hello.
Sir, I have just finished foundation and starting my diploma. I have no knowledge about what are the subjects in it, and I have. Can you please guide me? What should I take to complete this in 8 to 9 terms?
8 to 9 terms. So that will be like 3 years, right? So then keep it simple. Take MAD1 and DBMS.
In first,
Yeah.
if I wanna finish in 6 terms, then
Then I would say you have to take 3 subjects a term.
what should be the subject?
Then again, go with BDM.
Medium. And sir, my maths and stats is weak, but programming is good.
Yeah, then this
According
works
to
for you,
it.
right?
मैंने खा लिया मामा. Okay,
Then this works for you.
BDM
This
and
system works. MAD1, DBMS, BDM.
okay, sir.
Okay, next, Satvik Jana.
Will it be like a good option if I take BDM theory and the project in one semester, in one term? Like I will extend the project maybe to the second term as well.
You mean the BDM theory and the BDM project in the same term?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Or like, do I need to know BDM concepts properly in order to do the project?
No, because when you do the BDM project, you will have to study for it separately. So BDM project itself is like a subject in itself. So yeah.
So taking both simultaneously initially it'll not be a problem.
No, not much of an issue.
Okay. And like in my college, we also recently did Java, and in data science diploma, there's a Java course also. Taking that initially, would that be a good choice?
In Java, what did you learn? Did you learn
Like,
the whole language, or did you learn
uh,
OOP concepts?
no, we learned concepts like inheritance and polymorphism and
Yeah, then that is what exactly what you learn in this course as well.
okay.
Then yeah, you could go for it. Java is a tough subject, but yeah, go for it.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. Okay, I don't see any more raised hands. So is that to say that none of you guys have any doubts? Guys, if you have doubts, raise your hands. Yeah, Rajiv Kumawat.
Yeah, sir. Actually, I am in third term right now. I will be choosing third term subjects. So in last
Third
term,
term, as in you're moving to diploma.
yeah,
Correct.
I'm in diploma right now. I have completed 2 terms. Last
You
in
have
last
completed
term,
2 terms in diploma. Is that it?
right.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
So in last term, I had made one project. BDM project, BDM theory,
Okay.
and Java. So I completed Java, made one project, but I messed up in BDM theory because there was
Okay.
new experiment like ROE and quiz.
Hmm,
But
hmm,
in
hmm, hmm, hmm.
ROE there was some confusion, so I totally messed it up. So I got
Yeah,
13
yeah,
out
I
of.
understand.
So I'm confused. What should I do? I should continue with BDM in this term, and I'm
Um,
thinking of taking MLF also. I'm a working professional, so in this term
okay.
I'm thinking of taking Mat 2 theory and project plus
Math to
BDM,
theory and project.
BDM plus project and MLF.
Okay. How many projects have you completed? Just the one math project, right?
Yeah, I have completed Mat 1 project.
Okay, I would say complete your BDM this term because then you can take up the, you have that thing where you have to complete two projects within the first 6 terms, right? And
Okay.
the easiest way for you to do that right now would be to complete your BDM project. And for that, you have to complete your BDM theory.
Right.
Otherwise, you
Not
would have to.
applicable. That's not
Uh-huh.
applicable for them, right? Rajiv, which term student are you? Like, what your role? What is
I'm
your roll number?
I'm 23 F to 23
Yeah,
F to.
that's
When
not.
did you enter the diploma? In which term? You've been in the
I
diploma for 2 terms, right? So that
Yeah,
would
yeah,
mean
right,
you joined the diploma in the May 2024 term.
right, right.
Yeah, then it's applicable for him. Yeah. So
So
yeah, which courses have you completed in the diploma?
I have completed PDSA, DBMS, Mad1 theory, Java.
Okay, so you have not taken up many courses on the data science side, right?
No, no, I have not taken data science because I want to learn them in deep. So I thought
Okay,
I
okay.
should take them later.
Okay, so in programming, I think you have left system commands and mat 2. Everything
System
else is
commands,
completed. If
system
I'm not
commands
wrong.
also I have done. Right, sorry.
Acha, you have completed system commands also.
Yeah,
So in programming, you only have mat 2 left.
right.
Yeah, then take mat 2 and your mat 2 project. Maybe you can take it in this term or the next term. And I would say take BDM, complete BDM as soon as possible because the project takes a lot of time. So complete the
I'm
course beforehand.
I'm little confused because last term BDM was a horrifying subject, and same will continue this time. Then it will be difficult because a silly
Okay, I
mistake
got it.
in ROE just got my 20 marks. So that's why I dropped the end term. I didn't attend the end term.
Yeah, I understand your points. Then in that case, I would say go with math too. And how are you comfortable with maths and stats?
Uh, I'm average in those. I have not studied maths from long time. So
Oh,
I scored low in maths and stats too also, which dropped my CGPA also. So I got I think B
okay.
or B grade something. So I'm not good in maths.
MLF, the MLF subject is primarily based on maths to and stats. So you're not learning algorithms there. You're only focused on the mathematical concepts which are required for your machine learning models. You will learn linear algebra, matrices, some statistical concepts over there. It will be somewhat of a revisit of what you learned in maths 2, stats 2, and a couple of new concepts. That is what MLF will be about. So I think you will be good to take Mat 2 and MLF this term. It won't be an issue for you.
Okay, so some student were discussing like MLF and MLT can should not be taken together. So it will be little, well, it will be difficult if we take.
It will be difficult because you said you're not comfortable with maths and stats.
Right. Stats
MLF
is
and
okay.
MLT are
I'm not.
separate subjects in the sense that in MLF you learn the basics of the mathematics that is required in MLT. But if you're good with maths, you're comfortable with maths and stats, you scored well in your maths 1, maths 2 and stats 2, in that case I would say taking MLF and MLT in a single term won't be much of an issue, given that you're ready to work your ass off.
Okay, actually, I wanted to complete diploma by December, but because of this BDM changes, I have to stretch it to one more term. So this
Yeah,
is
you will have to
the
take one more
challenge
term
for me.
because then you'll have to complete your MLP and then MLP project as well. Yeah.
So one more doubt. I did not completed BDM project last term, so the fee will be refunded in my wallet. So it is
Uh-huh.
compulsory to register for me this term.
No, sir. No, it is not compulsory. You can take it up in the next term as well. It will
So
stay
if I
there in your
register for
student
next
wallet.
term, if I
No,
register for next term,
sorry. What happens is the fee will get refunded to your wallet, and then if you register for some courses this term, right, that
okay.
amount is deducted.
Okay, so if I don't register this time and register next term, so then also I will be allowed to take this BDM project two consecutive terms, or I will be allowed
No,
only
no, sir.
for
You're
one
not
term.
understanding the concept. What happens is the fee that you paid last time, right? It
Right.
will be refunded to you fully. It will be there in your
Okay.
student wallet.
Okay.
And then when you register for any other course, suppose say you're registering for MLF this term, the course fee
Okay.
is 10,000 for it, right?
Okay.
So when you go to pay for it, the course amount, the project amount that was refunded to your wallet is deducted from that fee.
Okay. It will. I can use that money for that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
course registration. That's okay. Now, for example, I didn't register for the BDM project this term. Now I register for next term by paying the fee. Then for how much terms it will be valid?
Then again, it will be there for one term. If you don't complete it, it will again be refunded to your student wallet, and then you can take it up again.
Okay, so every time I pay, it will be valid for two. Okay, it will
Yes,
be
yes, yes.
refunded. I can register anytime. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Got it, got it. Thank you.
sure, sure.
Just a doubt over here. You said that you haven't completed the BDM theory, right? So are you planning on taking?
You're not audible, okay?
Hello, am I
You're
not
audible
audible?
now.
Hi. Sorry. Just a doubt I had. Are you planning on repeating the entire course for BDM or just giving the end term?
No, I'm planning to have entire term, repeating the
Okay.
entire term,
Okay.
because giving only end term will not benefit me anyway, because I have lost 20 marks already.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Not
understood.
20, I think 30. 10 marks in quiz 2 also, because of quiz 2 also.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Okay, the rest of you, time is running short. Do you have any doubts? Alexi, go ahead.
Yes, hello, Bhaiya. So
Hello.
yeah, actually, I just entered diploma level, and I'm ready to go with PBMS and MAD1 theory. But for the third subject, I was very confused between PDSA and system commands. So I just wanted guidance, like which hard,
Are
like I
you
wanted
doing
to
this as
choose
a
a hard
standalone
subject.
degree?
Yeah, I'm a standalone degree student.
Okay, how good are you with Python?
I was good at with Python, and yeah, I got
Okay,
S grade. Yeah.
okay. PDSA requires a lot of practice. You'll have to practice a
Okay.
lot of problems. You'll have to, go to sites like Lead Code, Hacker Rank. You'll have to practice
Oh, okay.
problems on it. System
Okay.
commands will be a completely new subject for you. You'll be learning a new language. You'll be learning new concepts. System commands
Okay.
is tough,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not going to compare both of them because it will depend on your skill set. If you're good with Python
Okay.
and you can practice, then PDSA will be a bit easier for you. System
Mm-hmm.
commands is a tough subject here, but for that
Okay.
matter, even PDSA is a tough subject.
Okay. Um,
What do you want to do?
so
You want to take DBMS and MAD1 and then you want a lighter subject or a tougher subject?
I wanted a tougher subject.
Okay, what are your scores in your stats one and stats two and maths two?
Stats two I was good, but I'm very average in maths.
Then go with MLF now.
MLF, okay. But people says that MLF requires a good knowledge about linear algebra and
Yeah, you
calculus.
wanted a difficult subject, right? That is why I said take MLF.
Okay.
See, the
Okay.
thing is,
Yeah.
in the data science diploma, right, there are three
Yeah.
subjects. MLF, I mean, there are six subjects, but out of those, three are connected: MLF, MLT, and MLP.
Yeah.
And if you can space them out into individual terms, like subsequent terms, you take MLF this
Uh-huh.
term, you take MLT next term, and then you take MLP next term, that
Mhm.
it sort of adds up, and it's a good thing to keep that sort of timeline going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I can go with MLF.
If you want a tough
Okay.
subject, that is, if you
Yes.
want something on
Yes.
the lighter side, go with BDM.
Okay, Bhaiya. Okay. Thank you so much, Bhaiya.
No issues. Okay, everyone else, I don't see any raised hands, so does that mean you guys have no doubts?
The rest of you, are you guys like waiting for some other kind of meet? Like, do you have degree level doubts or foundation doubts or like
No, I think all of them ask their doubts and are just listening to
Okay,
what
okay.
other people's doubts are.
All right, all
Okay,
right.
so
Got it.
if none of you have doubts, then we can stop the meeting right now. Again, any doubts, people? Okay. Yeah. Pari, Narendra.
Well, the foundation level I posted in the message. Uh, now my daughter's three subjects are remaining: Python, Maths 2, and Stats 2.
Okay.
So now she will be giving the final in the May. She is in the first year of CAC full time.
Mhm.
So whether she can go for the all three remaining five foundation level, Python, Maths 2, Stats 2. The
Honestly, it
May
is
term,
going
May
to be
term.
a difficult combination because
Okay.
Maths 2 and Stats 2 are comparatively tougher subjects in the foundation degree. And if you don't have a programming background, if you're not good at programming, then even Python can become a difficult subject. So all three
Okay.
subjects that you just listed out are tougher subjects. So,
So
So
she
it's
can go
not
for the Python
advisable.
only one subject.
No, I
uh,
think she can go for Python and maths too this term, like
Okay,
in the May
Python
term.
and Maths because
Yeah.
for the first year CAC she was having the maths
No.
subjects
Okay.
because she is doing the CAC, but I don't know what is the level of the that thing CAC and
Uh,
IITM.
Sir, I'll tell you one thing. It's this term, the May term. It's been planned out in such a way that the quiz two and end term they are actually in the same month, right? And
Yeah.
quiz one, like you have some time for quiz one, but for quiz two and end term, which are two of the most difficult exams, you have very
Hmm.
less time. So until and unless you are very confident or prepared, it is not feasible to waste an entire term because of this, right? So our suggestion is to all foundation level people, although we have the foundation meet tomorrow for people
Hmm.
who have their foundation doubts, but just a suggestion from our end, and I think Rohit will agree with me that stats 2 is the one of the toughest subjects in the entire foundation 8 courses that we have,
Okay.
and a core requisite for stats 2 is maths 2. So if you are confident in maths 2 you can go ahead with stats, and there are few assignments and things that you have to do which you cannot do without having some knowledge of some good knowledge of maths and Python. So our suggestion is that she can take, if she is very very confident in maths 1 and then she can take Python and maths 2. That would be a deadly combination in itself, considering that she is a
Py,
full time CSE student.
you suggest Python and Maths too, right?
Yeah. Rohit, Rohit,
Stats, so she can go for the other term,
yeah, yeah, for
next term.
the yeah, for the upcoming.
Because she
Rohit,
will be now completing the first year
yeah,
of CSE. So in July, August, the second year, she will be starting for the CSE.
right.
So maths 2 and Python, right?
Yeah, Maths 2 and Python she can take in the May term, and Stats 2 she can take in the September term. If
Okay,
she
thank you,
feels
ma'am.
that the load is too much, then she can keep it to one subject only. I mean, that would also be helpful. But then she'll have to stretch out the number of terms that she does it in, right? That is also something.
Because
Uh,
we don't know what will be then the second year of CSE. What will be the subject, tougher or lighter subject?
that's okay, because if she only has one subject which is stats 2 over here in this degree, then and if she already knows maths 2 and Python, then should be very easy for her to manage just a single subject in an entire term. She has the time of 3 months to study for it, right? So no
Yeah.
matter in CSE, if she has a lot of workload or something, then she can manage that, and she only has one subject to study over here. So that is a good
Okay.
combination,
So
according to
you
me.
suggest one subject or Python and Maths 2 as a two subject, right?
Yeah, Maths 2 and Python in May term, and in the September term, which is the term following May term, she can take stats 2 single handedly.
Because there are the activity and this thing, stats.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
for
much.
this.
Yeah, Rajshri, you've raised your hand.
Hi, ma'am. Hi, sir. I am a working professional and I am a direct entry to diploma in data science course. I had appeared for the qualifier in December last year, but I had to redo stats paper, stats 1, which I have completed now and I have cleared it. Now, when I go to see the courses that I can take up, I see that Stats 2 and Maths 2 are listed as foundation level courses, and then the other six are the diploma level courses, which includes MLF, MLP, MLT, TDS, and the rest of it, BDM maybe. So, I actually, so I still need to complete the foundation level courses first, that is Stats 2 and Maths 2, before I can take up diploma course, or could I take at least one diploma course? Let's say, I think the suggestion so far I heard was MLF is directly dependent on Stats 2 and Maths 2. So should I take this combination? Would you recommend that?
Ma'am, actually, you cannot enter into diploma without finishing the subject of foundation. So you will have to do Maths 2 and Stats 2 before taking any subject which belongs to diploma. So you
Okay.
don't have the option of taking MLF along with Maths 2 and Stats 2. You have to finish both of that first, and after that you can think about taking MLF in the upcoming subsequent terms.
Understood. Okay. And should can I take these two together, or even these need to be
No, no,
broken into two
no.
terms?
You can take them together. You can take them together. No issues over there.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, we have what, 7 people remaining? Come on, guys. Anything, any doubts? Okay, I don't think you have any doubts. Then we can stop the meeting now, Chirantan. Thank you, man. You can stop recording.
Yeah, no issue. Okay. So I can stop the recording, right?
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining, everyone.